Yo guys, what is going on? BDB coming back to you with another video. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be getting into something absolutely 110% insane. What we're going to be getting into today, guys, is the top 10 small forwards in the game, objectively, in my opinion. Guys, this is my opinion, man. I know sometimes people don't agree with me, but guys, this is my opinion in terms of what cards I would use, what I would recommend their playstyle for me. I've tested most of these cards, if not them, their predecessors, and I think that they go hand in hand. I think they're very good cards, and each one of these cards are very good. Now, obviously, I did not include Dr. J in this, obviously, because I've never played with a Dr. J card, and he's a level 40 reward, so I did not include him, but this list, there might be some a little bit of issues with this list, but I hope there's not, guys. Make sure to comment down below in terms of what your list would be, where you would rank these guys, and as well, man, go ahead and subscribe and like if you guys are new. But without further ado, let's get on to it. Bang! Okay guys, coming in at the number 10 spot. Now I can't wait to show you this. This is going to be a banger. And this is none other than Scottie Pippen. This guy, he's in the top 10 for a reason, man. His defensive animations are disgusting. I mean, he's lengthy, he's 7'3", 7'3" wingspan, he's 6'8". Obviously, I'm not going to go over the badges and attributes, guys, because every single card in the game that comes out now can play defense, can shoot the ball, can play make, can do everything, literally everything you can possibly think of. So, why does he get separated at the number 10 spot? Well, it comes down to two things. Number one is his release and his demeanor on the court. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean he's kind of sluggish in my opinion. I don't think he's the quickest guy. Yes, I know his speed is 99, but for some reason, some cards feel slower than others. Some cards make more shots than others, and I don't know why. It's just the way it is. So, with that being said, guys, Scottie Pippen isn't at that number 10 spot. Now, if you want him for, I feel like he's on that Kawhi Leonard AK-47 defensive end, and I feel like he's a very good card. Highly recommend him. He's probably very cheap. I wouldn't think he's expensive. I think he's going for around 150K, so go pick him up, guys. He's fantastic, man. Coming in at the number 9 spot, man. Number 9 spot, guys, is going to be Carmelo Anthony. Guys, why is it Carmelo Anthony? I love Carmelo Anthony. He is a banger in 2K, although his release is kind of bad in my opinion. You can go back all the way back to 2K17. His release was great. 2K18, it was great. Up 2K19 was great. Up until probably 2K20 is when they really messed up his release. And I loved his release back in the days. But for some reason, they just completely and utterly messed up his release. So guys, Hanzos are everywhere. You don't even need to see the badges and attributes because they're all 99. But the thing that also separates him, number one, is wingspan, and he can also play the 2 spot. And he's also, he can also shoot the ball really very consistently. So you take a look at guys like, in my opinion, Danny Ferry or AK, who do not hit that consistently. I've tried them out, and obviously they have a 99 3 ball, but they don't hit consistently as I would like. You take a look at Melo, he hits very consistently, man. Now, obviously, Melo and Scottie Pippen, in my opinion, are kind of like on par with each other because of the fact they both can play offense, they both can play defense, but it comes down to Melo's offense and Scottie Pippen's defense, and that's why I have Carmelo Anthony in at that number 9 spot. I mean, it comes down to what play style you like better, offense or defense. In my opinion, animations-wise, go to Scottie Pippen. And then in terms of the offense, go with Carmelo. Coming in at that number 8 spot, guys, we are getting into it here, man. And that is going to be Josh Smith. Now, guys, I know what a lot of people are thinking. I should have him probably higher or lower. I mean, number 8 for Josh Smith, in my opinion, it's kind of low. I thought about putting him higher, but in terms of, I'm looking at my list right now, guys, and I think everybody else that is on my list is better. So, like, I love Josh Smith's animations. His dunking package is fantastic. He can dunk the ball on literally everybody. If he goes in the lane, he's dunking the ball 9 times out of 10, man. He's fantastic. Release is okay. Obviously, 99, and, obviously, if we take a look here, he's missing a couple of badges, but who really cares, man? The thing that separates him, though, obviously, is his dunks, man. For some reason, I love when Josh Smith runs in the lane and just dunks it down on literally everybody, guys. So with that being said, also can play the shooting guard position. I would play all these guys at the shooting guard position, to be honest. Not at the small forward, but there is primary small forward. So it is what it is, man. He's good weight. Like I said, 7-foot wingspan, 6'9". You're not really going wrong with these cards, guys. Coming in at that number 7 spot, man. A guy that probably has some of the best defensive animations in the game. I've personally tested. I had him on my squad for a long time. And that is going to be Jimmy Butler. Now, guys, it doesn't really matter what Jimmy Butler you want. This triple threat online Jimmy Butler, I'll put the invincible just in case some people don't like that one. Okay, invincible Jimmy Butler. I don't know why, but he blocks 7-footers. All right, I think he's a better defender in my opinion than Scottie Pippen. Sometimes I think he's a better defender than Kawhi Leonard. Sometimes I think he's a better defender than AK. He just blocks legitimately everybody. He's 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan, but he plays like a 7-footer. Is that just me? Like Jimmy Butler, for some reason, now I haven't tested the invincible, although I have tested every single predecessor to him. The dude is just out here blocking everybody, man. And I don't know what it is about Jimmy, but he blocks everybody, guys. So go test him out. Maybe not the invincible, but try out his other dark matter, man, or his galaxy opal or anything like that. I mean, I ran with his diamond there for a long time. Galaxy opal, I ran with a couple, but no, his dark matters, man, are fantastic. I'd probably say he's probably 4th or 5th in defensive animations. He just blocks every single person there is. So guys, coming in at that number 6 spot. Now this might be a controversial one to some people. I can already tell you his release is, in my opinion, probably the 4th or 5th best release in the game. Personal preference on this one, guys, and that's going to be Bailey Howell. I really enjoy Bailey Howell's release. I like his demeanor. Yes, he's a little bit undersized at that small forward position, but I mean, the dude is fantastic. And the reason what separates him from everybody else is his release. That's the only thing. He can hit very, very, very consistently. It's so easy to agree with him. Yes, it's easy to agree with every other person, but it comes down to personal preference in terms of what release you like better. In my opinion, if I'm on the catch with Bailey Howell, it's a knockdown. If I go and do the speed glitch into a 3 off a pick, it's a knockdown. If I do anything with this dude on the screens or coming off the speed glitch or whatever, it's a knockdown. Now, obviously, I don't use him anymore, but I think he's a fantastic card. If you haven't gone and tried him out, please do. I mean, I know he's a reward, and you can't test him out right now, but if you have him in your arsenal and you got him and you never played with him, go test him out and try him. I promise you, yes, T-Mac release, DeMar DeRozan release, just a fantastic card, man. And again, great defense. He's a bit undersized, so I get it if you guys don't want to use him or don't like him at the small forward / power forward. I used to play him all the time at the power forward. I like undersized power forwards and centers. That's just how my play style. But yeah, guys, so I would recommend him. If you have him, don't really use him, try him out just to see what happens, man. Coming in at the top 5, guys. Now, these 5 can be switched. Number 5 is obviously, it might be a little controversial, but I think there objectively you cannot argue. If you want to switch 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 4 and 3, whatever, you just can't argue these 5 top players, guys. It's not gonna happen, man. So number 5, we have Cam Reddish. Now, guys, I know what you're thinking. Number 5 is Cam Reddish. I've never played with this card before. Why do I have him in my top 5 if I've never touched the card? Well, the fact of the matter is, guys, every single time I verse this guy, he cooks me. And I'm not just saying cooks me. I'm saying puts me on the oven on a 350 temperature and just pops me like popcorn. It's disgusting the way this dude demolishes me. Everybody that runs him, I feel like knows how to play the game. I feel like demolishes me, shoots the 3, comes off the screens, dunks, everything, shoot the mid-range. This guy is fantastic, although I haven't tested him. He cooked me, and so I had to put him in my top 5. It's unreal how much this guy cooked. I don't even know what in the world is his deal, but everybody that runs him is good, guys. 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. Obviously, the badges and attributes, basically 99 on every single thing. And the thing is, though, as I would rank him, in my opinion, if I'm going based off my knowledge, looking at him, he's not even that good. He's missing 4 defensive badges. He's got an 80 interior defense, 80 block, terrible rebounding. Like, I would say, like, what? But this guy just cooks me every single time, man. So I don't know what it is. Let me know if you guys agree with that, man. Okay, coming in at the number 4 spot. Some of you might rank him lower or higher depending on your playstyle, but mine is going to be Terry Dischinger, man. Terry Dischinger, you know, aka Scary Terry. I know that's really not his nickname, but I like it. So, the dude's fantastic. When I first got him, well, I'm only a little biased when it comes to him, guys, because when he came out in the triple threat offline boards, I wanted him so bad, and I never got him. And I went on my boy Carter's account, and I tried him out, and I loved him, and I really wanted him. And so I got him, and I loved this card. Call me a little biased on this one, guys, but I think he's a great card. I think his release is a little subpar. I think that obviously it needs to be improved, because the thing is his release is good, but his green window is very tiny, and I don't like that. I don't really hit consistently with him, but the thing that separates him is that he's 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan, man. That is what separates Terry Dischinger from a lot of the other cards, guys. I just don't know. I mean, yes, I really wanted this pink diamond card, but guys, this dark matter is so good, and that's why I have him at that number 4 spot. He gets in the lanes, great animations. It's disgusting. So yeah, guys, I don't know if you can debate him, but you can try. In my opinion, I love Terry, okay? Number 3. Now again, guys, you could switch up these 3. It was very hard for me. Like I said, it didn't include Dr. J. But no, it is without question. At the number 3 spot is going to be Grant Hill right here. Okay, guys. Grant Hill. I mean, brings a lot to the table. I mean, to tell you the truth, guys, I don't really think the top 3 guys, you could literally just switch around. This is number 3. I think he's objectively better than Cam and Terry. For the simple fact, number 1, he's an invincible card. He has 99 on every single stat, every badge in the game. But with that, I don't know. It's just for some reason, Grant Hill, I've used his other dark matter, guys. This dark matter was very good. I've used his pink diamond. I don't know if I use his diamond, but I've definitely used his pink diamond and his dark matter on his out of position. It's for some reason I always like do good with him. I always do good with him coming off of screens and doing obviously speed glitch shooting. I don't really like his release that much, but you can't not put Grant Hill in your top 3. So that's kind of why I have him. I mean, he's really good, guys. Obviously, you could debate him at number 1 or 2 if you want. But yeah, man, Grant Hill is obviously a great card. Now, moving on to the number 2 spot. This guy has his own defensive stance. You know, just probably the best defender in the game next to Giannis, in my opinion. And that is going to be, if I can spell his name right here, is that it? No. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard, invincible card, guys. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you want to go with, I mean, maybe not the Galaxy Opal, but if you want to go with this Kawhi Idols or the Invincible, man, it's really this exact same card. Why do I pick him? Well, he is a bit undersized at the small forward, but his wingspan kind of makes up for that. I love Kawhi Leonard's release. If you guys don't know, I went ahead and got this Kawhi Leonard, the Galaxy Opal, and I was going off with him. Does he have steady shooter on this one? No, he doesn't. So that's a big dub. But at the same time, man, I mean, he's literally the best defender in the game, and there's no question about that. For some reason, his length kind of like pokes ball. Like, even if I'm not pressing square to get into, or I'm sorry, what is it? On Xbox, I think it's like not B, not A. I think it's X or something. If you're just running, sometimes you'll even poke the ball free, even if you're just running by your defender, so, or by your offensive player. So I think he's phenomenal, guys. The best defender in the game. There's no question about that. I mean, if I had him, I would be more than happy. But yeah, coming in at that number 2 spot. Now, guys, number 1, you could switch Kawhi Leonard or Grant Hill if you want, but in my opinion, it's really it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer on this one, and that is going to be LeBron James GOAT card. I mean, yeah, he's got a crap ton of cards. All these dark matters. I mean, look at all of these dark matters, guys. That is ridiculous. Okay, so it's a really no-brainer to me. I love LeBron James in real life, my favorite player in the NBA, as well as in the game. If I had the GOAT card, I'd probably sell him to make my MT. He's going for around, 500, 600K MT. The dude's fantastic. Every single entire great thing is a 10 out of 10 card, and that goes for every GOAT card, guys. They're all 10 out of 10. You really got to nitpick when it comes to guys like this, and with LeBron James, there's really no nitpicking. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, Hassles from everywhere, every single badge on Hall of Fame, 99 on everything, and he's LeBron James. So, guys, with that being said, make sure to let me know in terms of what you think I got wrong, in terms of, you know, obviously what your list would be, where you would rank other cards. Did I miss out on anybody that I'm just like completely forgetting? So, like I said, I didn't include Dr. J. I haven't tested them and I don't have them yet. But at the same time, guys, that is going to wrap up the video. Guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like the video as well. And as always, make a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, Yaga Squad.